Last fight here, they have EMP. That's a big one. Especially in an area where they really don't have anywhere to hide from EMP. Poco's got to be the one spy checking, trying to stop this as much as possible. Oh, sleep dart coming out. That could hit Poco. Where is Surefour? Surefour's right here, eh? Okay, Calyx has barrier. Funny Astro. Or is that what Surefour is? Surefour looking for Funny Astro? Ah. That's not who we wanted to hack. That is an unluck. So Blizzard is out. Beast is in trouble. Is he gonna have to just chuck it in? Damage orb is, yeah, forced Surefour out a second time. Surefour's timing, his tempo just got thrown off real bad. EMP still lands 4 though, that's good. Surefour gets nanoed.
Nerf this! Time to raise my APM.
Die.
Okay, so that went really poorly. Beast got caught into the blizzard, and then Surefour didn't land the hack onto the Lucio. He got it onto the Reaper instead, which is not who he wanted. And then when he got back in, he got forced out, and then he got put onto a health pack that had just been taken, and he hadn't hacked it himself. So that tempo got thrown off, and they were basically fighting 4v6 for the first part of that fight. So that did not go the way that Toronto wanted it to. Sometimes that happens on Sombra. You just get thrown off tempo. Sorry, I'm on autopilot.
3, 2, 1.
I was thinking about Sombra, or I just was in my head. I was trying to think about Sombra's, Surefour's playstyle on Sombra. I was remembering the way that he played against Zen and how I was talking to him about how he plays against Zen and how that would translate to how he plays against Lucio, and whether it's a more straightforward playstyle or whether or not he still has kind of that the same level of mind games against a Lucio. And I think it's still there. You know, mind games doesn't mean doing the most complicated thing all the time, but especially I was trying to think if it was viable for Surefour, if he sees the Lucio playing separate, for him to be kind of like off with a separated Lucio while the rest of his team dives, and then Funny Astro couldn't beat because of the threat of the hack or the EMP, but it's kind of like Surefour removes himself and Funny Astro from the fight in the dive. And it works when they're playing split like they were, but I don't know because I don't have any kind of experience with scrims about whether or not that setup works. So my brain was just cycling through all the different setups between a Lucio with beat on defense against a Nanoblade, with the Sombra having EMP on the offending team as well. So there's a lot of different combinations. So I'm in those situations, I'm going to be really curious, and I hope they keep playing it. But Jayne, did you meet all these pro players? Is it from your rank or from your streaming? Or how did you meet all these pro players? I was a coach, so I've coached a lot of these players and watched VODs of them in professional scrims. So